Calling my friend yesterday.
Started. So good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. And I'm going to have you starting. Where will I have you starting? I'm going to have you starting on your belly. Belly Shavasana. Make a little pillow for yourself with your arms. Just take this time to get connected to your breath and then dim the light in here, set the mood. So long inhale. And slowly exhale. Good. Fill. Empty. 3. 2. 1. And then when you're ready, you'll come to center. Let's bring our hands just under our shoulders. Push into the tops of your feet. It's a little lift as you inhale, just tiny. Good, slowly lower. Again, lift up. Lower down. Once more. Low. Okay, you're gonna push into your hands. You're gonna lift up even more and set yourself up for a Sphinx. I forgot the name of the pose for a sec. So elbows under your shoulders. And if someone were to look at you from the side here, you would be making an L shape with each arm, okay? So make sure elbows are just under your shoulders, forearms go straight out. And let's start today by just dropping our chin to our chest. Let the back of your neck release. Slow in. Slow breath out. Can you commit here to being fully present? With me, okay? With your body. So you're not thinking about anything in the past. You're not worrying about anything in the future. And if you find yourself doing that, like all good, but can you use breath? Can you use attention to bring yourself back to this moment? I don't care if you come back to your belly, if you go into child's pose, whatever you need to get there is fine. Two. 1. Pull yourself up, head up, okay? And then right hand comes to left elbow, left arm goes in front. We'll walk our hands out like you're trying to tighten a bow, okay? Hands nice and far apart, hat width further. And again, you can let your head fall. You should feel this in your shoulders. Slowly start to pull yourself up. We'll walk our hands out. You'll come back to a Sphinx and then go for the other side. So left elbow to right, left hand, sorry, to right elbow, right arm in front. So let's walk our hands wide. Pushing into your forearms, let your head fall. Slow inhale. Deep breath out. In. Start to lift your head up. Let's walk our elbows back. Out, hands back in. Okay, come back to Sphinx for a second and then take your elbows wide. You'll lower down. Okay, this time we're gonna bring our hands to the top two corners of our mat. Maybe you'll take your feet a little wider as well. Okay, pushing into the tops of your feet. Inhale a little bit higher up. As you exhale, lower. Good, lift. Low. Breath. Come down. All right, lift up. You're gonna stay at the top. Look over your right shoulder, see your right heel, and then slowly lower. Lift up. Look over left shoulder, see left heel. And slowly lower. Hands just under your elbows, tuck your toes underneath and come up to table. I want you to move right into puppy pose, okay? Before we get moving too much here, bring yourself down to forearms. Okay, bum stays up in the air. You're working to get your hips right over your knees and then melt your chest to the ground. So you might start here. Since I, for once, remembered to tell you to have a block, it's also an option to have a block under your chest. Okay, if you're kind of in the middle. If you feel good, if there's room for more, you'll melt your chest all the way down, lengthen your arms forward. Just breathe. Good, stay in. Slow breath. Get empty. Good, 3. 2. 1. Okay, pull yourself up. Back to all fours. I want you to start to move, okay? We're gonna sway, we're gonna circle, whatever your body needs to get warm. And then we're going to do that We're working on our spinal waves, okay? If you've been with me consistently, we're gonna get there eventually together. So we're gonna do it just in the child's pose, from the tabletop, moving through cat-cow. I want you to move one vertebrae at a time, okay? So in a couple moments, whenever you're ready, you'll find stillness in the table, and then I'll walk you through it. Good, come to table when you're ready, there's no rush. Okay, so when we curl our spine, we're gonna start from our low back. We're gonna curl lower spine, middle, upper, shoulders, head, neck, come down first. And then as you inhale, start with your head, then your shoulders, then upper, then mid, then low, arch your back. Good, exhale, round from the bottom of your spine. And then arch from the top of your spine. Good, exhale, round. You might go a little bit slower as you work this out, right? Parsing out every section of your spine, that's fine. Couple more. Good, finish whatever you're on and then find table. Good, from your tabletop, I want you to start to straighten your legs and just walk your hands back right away, coming into a ragdoll at the back of your mat. Let's grab onto opposite elbows, let our heads hang forward. Maybe you shake yes, maybe you shake no, you can sway from side to side. Good, 2. Awesome. 1. Another great place for your block, so grab it if you want. We're gonna bring our right hand down in front of our right foot. Push into your hand, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, take your left arm in the air. Okay, so bending into the right side, straightening through your left. You should feel this in your hamstring. Push your heel down. Good, stay into it. 2. Stay with me. 1. Good, and then let's switch it. Left hand down, push into your block, find your twist. Okay, so bending the right side, the left side, straightening your right as you want that. Good, breathe. Stay and reach. 2. Keep pushing. 1. All right, hands come down, move the block out of your way. I want you to crawl to the top, find a high plank, okay? And then simple today, we're just gonna drop to our knees. We'll drop our hips, our belly. We'll drop our chest, our chin. Good, it's a little cobra as you inhale. Slowly lower. Tuck your toes, reverse push up. Good, find downward dog, paddle out. Take a breath. Get empty, spread your fingers, spread your toes, push your heels to the ground. 1. You're gonna lift your heels, bend your knees, step, walk, hop to the top. Flat back. Hold your chest. Rise up. Beautiful, arms down. Reach up, look up. Hands touch, you fold. Beautiful work, flat back. Let your hands, it's a high to low, okay, all the way to the ground. Drop your knees if you need. Little cobra, lift. Low. Reverse push-up, tuck your toes, belly tight. Good, and then find your downward dog. Breathe. Let it out. One more. All right, to toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Halfway. Bow your chest. Let's rise. Arms down. Reach up, look up. Hinge forward. Flat back. Hands to your mat. Let's lower all the way down. If you can keep your knees lifted, that's great. Little cobra at the bottom. Low. Tuck your toes. Push to hands up to plank. Good, and then into downward dog. Just one breath. Stay in empty. All right, to toes. Bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop. Flat. Down. Rise up. Good, arms down. Last time, reach it up, look up. Hinge forward. Flat. Hands to your mat, step it back, flow all the way to the ground. Your little cobra. Low. Tuck your toes, push to hands all the way up to plank. Good, find your down dog. Right away to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Halfway. Bow it down. Rise. Arms down. Okay, hands to your hips. I want you to push into your right heel. Pick up your left leg. Just hold it here. Hold it here. Find your balance. Belly engaged, hips square. And then simple. I'm gonna start to send my leg back. I'm gonna just find a little hover. So it's an airplane warrior 3-ish with your hands at your hips. Good, just breathe. Stay with me. Now listen, I want you to flex your back foot. Start to bend your right knee. Slowly. Land your left toes down. Once you get there, hands to the instep of your right. You're gonna crawl it to the left. Turn your toes all the way there. Square your hips and fold. Good. Karen, did my music stop? Is it okay? Okay. I lost an AirPod. Stay low. Good, find your fold. Hinge from your hips. Great place. Again, for your block. Hands under your block. Sorry, onto your block. Good, 2. 1. Okay, listen, because it's a little bit weird. Okay, I want you to lift about halfway and then bring your right hand onto your right ankle. Bring your left hand into the middle and then just start to circle it. Okay, let it circle here. It's called something stirring the pot, the soup. Someone taught me this ages ago. Okay, let your arm just circle in your shoulder socket and then circle the other way. Good, couple here. And then when you're ready, you're gonna bring your hands down. You're gonna crawl it back to the top, left hand down, right arm up. It's easy twist. Okay, zip up your back leg, look up over your right shoulder. Good, 2. Stay here, twist. 1. Empty. Hands to your mat. Step it back to your plank. Let's lower all the way. Little cobra. Good, low. Reverse push up. Downward facing. Take a breath. Get empty. All right, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Flat. Fold. Rise up. And arms come down. Hands to your hips. Push into your left heel, start to pick up your right leg. Okay, just find it here. Notice if your hips are off center here, balance them. And then simple, we're gonna start to send this leg back. I want you to go slow. I want you to find the hover, okay? Find the hover as you zip up your top leg, okay? Either pointing your toe or flexing your foot, it's up to you. Keep your hips square. Good, stay. Now everybody, flex your back foot. Start to bend your standing leg, bend, land. Once you land, we're gonna crawl it to the side. Okay, we're gonna crawl it to the right side, we're gonna hinge forward. Take your fold. Maybe you go down a little bit lower than last time. Maybe you bring your hands behind your ankles, pulling yourself through. And wherever you are, keep your legs straight, keep your breath flowing, okay? Remember, if you need to, you're down in child's pose, finding your breath again. Okay, finding this moment again, and then you join us in the physical practice. That's like secondary to everything else. Good. Hold it. Stay low. 2. 1. All right, let's lift halfway up. Maybe you have to walk your feet in a little bit, okay? Left hand over to your left ankle for support, and then right arm falls in the middle. Let it circle. Nice big circles. Let it just hang here. Good, circle the other way. Got it, 1. When you're done, you're gonna walk your hands to the top. You're gonna find your easy twist. Right hand to the ground, left arm up. Okay, straightening your right leg. Yes, your right leg straight. Look up over your left shoulder. Breathe. Straighten your back leg more. 2. Hold it. 1. Stay here, twist. Okay, hands to your mat. Step it to your plank. Let's lower all the way. Little cobra, lift up. Lower. Reverse push up, come up. Good, downward dog, and then right away, I want you to crawl it back. Take a little rest here. Get your peace fingers to your big toes. Just pull up on your toes and bow. Two. 1. All right, let's pull our hands out. Get your block and put it between your feet, okay? And then rise up all the way to stand. We're gonna do a tiny bit of balancing today. And then it's all hips for the rest of the class, okay? So I want you to start in the same place. Hands to hips, you're gonna push into your right heel, lift your left knee up. Let's pause. Okay, left knee up. Yeah. And then from here, we're gonna start to hinge. I'm going for my, what's it called? Revolve half moon. So I'm gonna bring my left hand down to the ground, my right arm up, okay? It's revolve half moon. Left leg is straight behind me, just like you did, okay? You did this at the top of your mat. Your left hand is down, your right arm is up. Hold it. Now zip up that top leg even more. Good, you have 2. Stay in. Good, you have 1. And then simple, can you switch your hands? Okay, switch your hands. As I switch my hands, I'm opening up now. I'm stacking left hip on top of right. Okay, so my chest and my hips are both turned to the left side wall. Good, zip up your top leg more. Good, breathe. Hold here. If you're comfortable, work on the hover. Hovering your bottom. Good, you have 2. Stay with it. You have 1. All right, let's fold forward. Fold forward, find gorilla. Okay, slide your hands underneath, bend your knees, shake your head, yes. You'll sway from side to side. Good. Awesome work, guys. 2. One. All right, keep your block there for support. Pull your hands out and then stand up. Hands to hips. Okay, we're gonna lean into the left side now. We're gonna pick up our right. You did this at the top of your mat already. Keep your hips square. Okay, you're gonna go for the revolved half moon first. So I'm gonna take my leg behind me slowly. As I do, my right hand comes to the mat. I'm twisting upper body to the left, hips are square. Now just work on this first one, straightening your top leg as best you can, okay? Straighten it. Yes, 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 so good. Find balance. Good. Keep that leg straight, take 1. All right, we're gonna switch our grips. So we're gonna bring our left hand to the block. We're gonna take our right arm up in the air, okay? As you do this, open your chest, open your shoulders to the right side. Zip up your top leg more. Yeah, you fall out, you come back in. The first class I ever taught with Boulevard Club, I fell out of this like really bad onto my wall. I don't know if any of you were in the class. Okay, hold here for 2. You got it, zip up. 1. All right, fold forward. Fold forward. Now I'm gonna wrap my arms around the backs of my legs and pull myself in really small. Okay, let your head go. Let your hamstrings release. 2. 1. Hands to your mat. And just simple, crawl it back up to downward dog, okay? So keep your feet hip width, take your hands shoulder width, take a couple rounds to pedal out. We're going in for our final flow, and this is all hip opening, so don't stress. 1 breath here. Get empty. Alrighty, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, hop to the top. Halfway. Bow your chest. Rise all the way up. Beautiful, arms down. Reach up, look up. Okay, can you bring palms together? Pick up your left leg. 1 more time, we're balancing. We're gonna get right to the ground, don't worry. So finding warrior 3, palms together. And then simple, I want you to flex your back foot, bring your hands to the ground, and then lower all the way down. Okay, lower your heel down, walk your foot out, drop your left knee. Okay, we're going right into winged dragon. So if this is a lot, you might stay right here. If you want more, come to the outside edge of your right foot. If you want even more, come to forearms. This is a great one to do on your block so you can find like a middle height. Good, breathe. Breathe. 2. 1. All right, if you feel good here, you're gonna stay. If you want a little bit more, go ahead and hinge your back leg and reach for your foot with your right hand. So my right hand is going for the outside edge of my left foot. Yeah, just breathe. Chest looks to the right, okay? So keep your chest kind of moving with your top shoulder. So you're not trying to like keep your chest low, but then open up the shoulder. You might hurt yourself there. Stay here. Good. Open your chest up. 2. You got it. 1. All right, simple, both hands down. And then make your way to half pigeon, okay? We've done this before. I know it's a tough transition. We're gonna toe heel this foot all the way to the other side of our mat, setting right up for half pigeon. If you need to get there differently, that's fine. If you're with me, again, use your block. You have it today. We normally don't. I normally forget to say. So you can rest your chest on your block. I want you to allow your shoulders to disengage. Okay, a lot of times we're like holding our shoulders, holding tension there. Let them just relax. Stay low. Okay, option for you is to stay right here. Option for you is to work on king pigeon. Okay, so if you want to work on king pigeon, you're gonna sit up. We're gonna bend our back leg. Okay, so it's similar to what we just did, except the other hand. So now it's the same hand. My left hand's going back and grabbing on. We'll start there. That's step 1. With time, you might be able to take both. Okay, to take both hands to your foot, kind of like we do in dancer's pose. If you want, I can work on that with you if you want to learn that way. But just start with the left hand. Yeah, breathe. Stay with it. 3. 2. One. Okay, sit up. King pigeons, let go of your back foot. We'll lean into our right side. And then straighten your left leg out in front of you. Seated tree. Reach your arms up. And fold forward. Breathe. Good. Stay in. 2. 1. Okay, let's sit up slowly. We'll pick up our left foot and send it out. Bring your right foot over to your left side. It's a side stretch to start, okay? So my left arm goes out, my right arm goes overhead as I reach. Just find it for a couple moments. Good, and then you're gonna pull yourself up. Right hand just behind your hip. I want you to push into your hand, lift up. It's a semicircle as we lift. As you exhale, semicircle your left arm down. Good, again, inhale, reach up. Exhale low. Finding a little baby back bend here. One more time, reach it up. Good, lower. Beautiful, beautiful job. And then from here, I want you to just lean in. I want you to take your right heel behind your right knee and then take your left leg back. So you're setting up as if you're going into a plank, okay, but your right knee is forward. Take your right leg up into your tricep, okay, up to your tricep. Just hold. You did this yesterday, okay? We're here for 3. We're here for 2. Good, you're here for 1. Take your leg up and back. It's your 3-legged dog. Good, bend your knee. You stay here or you flip into wild thing, okay? You choose what you want today. Hold it. Good, just breathe. 2. Hold it. It's 1. All right, downward facing dog. Get there, pedal out, whatever you need. 1 breath. And slowly, slowly empty. When you're ready, it's up to toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, hop. Flat. Bow. Rise. Arms down. Reach up. Okay, palms touch. Bring your palms to center. Lean into your left heel as you lift your right leg. Okay, and then simple. We're gonna start to hinge back. We're gonna start to hinge. We're finding our warrior 3. Hips square, shoulders square. Good, zip up your top leg. And then just start to elevate. If you want your hands to help you, that's fine. I would rather you elevate her down. Let your toes touch first. And then it's hands to the ground, okay? Toes, then hands. Let's walk our left foot out to the edge of our mat. Drop your right knee down. Okay, so you're gonna start here. Just like this, push into your hands. Find somewhere on your back leg that doesn't hurt your knee, okay? So if it is right on the bone, it's gonna hurt. You wanna extend your legs so your weight is distributed somewhere differently. If it's there, let's come to the outside edge of left foot. Come to forearms. Just settle here. Good, just a couple. One. Okay, if you feel good here, stay here. If you want a little extra, you'll start to bend your right leg. Let's go with our left hand for the outside edge of the foot. Okay, if you're there, extend your shoulder back and then turn your chest to the left side. Good, breathe. Hold it. Stay with me. 1. Back to center. Push up to your hands, everyone. And then we'll toe heel. We're gonna toe heel this foot all the way to the right side. Find half pigeon. Square your hips. Square your hips. You can start upright. And then as you see fit, you'll lower. There's no rush. Yeah, Fiona, so nice. Breathe here. Good. 3. 2. Okay, if you're here, you feel good, you'll stay. If you want to work your king pigeon, I want you to pull yourself up. We start same way, we bend our back leg. This time with your right hand, go back. Okay, this is where you'll start. So it's a great one to learn with a strap. I don't have one to show you. I can show you after class, but eventually you want to get your shoulder rotated and then hold your foot. Good, just breathe. Stay with it. Yeah, and even if you're in the one-sided variation, work on squaring your shoulder. That's what helps you. So we start with our shoulders kind of to the side. Over time, we square, square, square until we're able to reach back.
No one in town, I know.
Yeah, 3.
You gave us some place to go. I never said thank you for that.
All right, let your foot go if you're in king pigeon. Let's lean into our left hip, swing your right leg around, find seated tree. Hip square, shoulder square, reach up.
So lucky,
Bow
so
forward.
strong, so proud. I never said thank you for that. Now I never have a chance. May angels lead you in. Here you meet my friends on sleepless roads.
Now start to sit up. You'll pick up your leg, your right leg, send it out. Left foot into your thigh. Find your side bend, okay? Reach over, left arm overhead. Try to keep both sits bones grounded. Come up. Bring your left hand behind your hip, okay? We'll push down. We're gonna semicircle up. Circle your way down. Good, inhale. Beautiful, Karen, lower down. Yes, Alex, reach up. Low. Good, and then from here, I'm gonna start to send my right leg back. I'm gonna push into my hands. I'll send my left foot behind the knee. Pause there, okay? Keep your right foot down, keep your right toes down, and then sweep your left leg up all the way. Bend your knee, heel to bum. Okay, option to stay or take your wild thing, you choose. Good. 2 breaths. Find downward dog. Right away, we're gonna walk our feet all the way up to our hands. Once you get there, sit your bum down. I want you to kick your peace fingers around your big toes and then pull to straighten your legs up. Okay? A few breaths here, a few breaths with our legs wide, and then we get to the ground. Good. Straighten your spine, straighten your legs if you can, chest forward. Good. 2. Stay with it. All right, it's 1. From here, we're gonna open our legs up. So if this is a lot, guys, just wrap around your ankles. A little bit, easier. Straighten your spine, straighten your legs, chest up. I don't want any rounding in your spine. Good, 2. Stay with it. 1. Now listen, you're gonna curl your spine, keep holding on, and then land on your back safely. Safely, we're coming into our happy baby. Maybe you keep your hands at your ankles. Maybe you go for the outside edges of your feet. Yeah, and if you felt okay in that straddle, you can take a straddle here as well. But whatever you're in, whether it's happy baby or the wide straddle, I want your shoulders and your low back grounded. Okay, that's the point of this pose. The point is grounding. The hip opening comes second. Good, just breathe. It's 1. All right, let your feet come to the mat, about hip width apart, and then just grab onto your block. Okay, you'll decide if it's a regular bridge or supported bridge. If you're going into supported bridge, let's push into our heels. Let's lift up and just rest your block under your hips. You're gonna stay here. If it's a regular bridge, go up, okay? Push through your heels, belly engage. Let's come up into our back bend. Those of you in supported, you're gonna stay where you are. Those of you in the regular bridge, hold with me for 2. Good, stay lifted. It's 1. All right, let's lower down. Those of you in supported, stay where you are. Knees fall left and right. And then bridges go up again. Stay high. Good, hold it. Breathe. Stay lifted. 1. All right, lower down. Those of you in supported, you stay. Okay, those of you with me, we're going up one more time. It's bridge pose, it's wheel pose. Push into your heels, belly engaged, glutes engaged. Come up to your back bend. Okay, push through your shoulders, your hands, your heels, whatever it is on the ground. Good, stay lifted. Awesome job, everybody. We have another 3, 2, 1. All right, lower. Pull the block out from under you if it's there. Let's bring our feet wide. Let's let our knees fall in. And just let your hands open up. Okay, you might come into a T shape. You might just bring your arms overhead. Your shoulders, your low back, find grounding. Okay, I realized I left something out, so we're gonna do it now. Stay with me. Walk your feet to touch. Okay, walk your feet to touch. Lift your knees up to your chest. We'll just grab the backs of our knees. We'll rock ourselves up and down. And then one more time, I want you to find a plank. So cross your ankles, find your plank, step your legs back. I knew something felt wrong. I want you to bring your left knee up to your tricep and hold. Good, you're here for 3. You're here for 2. You're here for 1. Now step it back to your plank, belly tight. We're gonna lower for 5, all the way down to the mat. For 4, for 3, for 2. Good, for 1. Make yourself and settle in for your final rest. If you feel good on your belly, you'll stay here. If you like, you can flip over and lie on your back. And wherever you are, release control of your breath. Let it flow. Let it flow naturally. your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms out overhead, take a full body stretch. Roll into the fetal position on one side. With your eyes closed, come up to a seat at the top of your mat. It's a struggle. Palms together at your heart center. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh. Again, fill. One more time. Thumbs to your forehead center. Namaste. Thank you so much.